Stay on your toes, Stratos. I literally had one sentence left and you went on the rant.
You already got it.
I know. I also want to promise...
Even space rejects you!
I also want to promise everyone...
This is why you're broke! Your stupid spaceship broke!
I also want to promise everyone here today...
No, who broke his ass in the spaceship? That's what my question is. Who the fuck made you go in that spaceship? Are you sure you're not the one who's been rejected from Earth? No, they probably did. They probably rejected, and you made yourself like, is there where Earth rejected me? And it's probably because they wanted me to do a perfect job on this stupid planet with the so-called illegal peoples! And this shit. Oh my god, I can't stand them. Oh my
When
god.
we get that third roommate, we're going to have to start doing these in the daytime.
Ew.
I also want to promise everyone here today that we are going to make Vitruma safe for humans, Lum
You know what
says.
you should do? You should read that in silence, because I refuse to hear him. Read that shit in silence. I refuse the existence.
But I have to...
I refuse its existence.
Alright, cover your ears! The next time those bastard Xenos attack, we're going to blow them to so many little pieces there won't be enough left to wipe off our boots. We've already got the defenses, he says, gesturing broadly to the new, taller, thicker walls, and we've built homes for everyone. Homes where people can raise children again, knowing that our military men and women are keeping us safe. I had to drop the fanfare because she was getting angry. The big cheers from both sides this time. Some of the colonists around you have tears in their eyes, especially those who lost family in the attack. Lum goes on for a while, lionizing the Heliopause's military strength and casting subtle digs at your failed colony experiment. Okay, I need to... There are things that I'm just not allowed to say. He made digs at us. Our failed colony experiments. He made digs.
And you wonder why.
I know.
I told you to stop speaking his prompt.
Finally, the crowd disperses to set up for a square for the festivities and traditional, some new. At the tables, Auntie Anne and the kids are setting out the spread for dinner. There's an unimaginable amount of food thanks to the Heliopause's huge ration surplus, and the piles upon piles of Xeno meat from the hunting parties, for those who can stomach it. Anne is all smiles, clearly making an effort to move on as Lum mandated, despite still mourning her son. Yeah, I'm with you, Anemone. Fuck that shit. It's not even a festive atmosphere can force a smile on Anemone's face. Okay, come on, it's party time. We should be mourning, not celebrating. Who do these Helio jerks think they are? I miss my mom. Should we party and try to
I
get...
can't party with these ratchet ass people. You gotta do it for fucking...
Okay, so should we say who these jerks think we are? We're going to go more into rebellion that way, but we will agree with her.
What did Mars say?
I'm probably sure that she would do the party.
But she doesn't like the Helios people either.
No, she does. Remember, because she was talking with Rex and
No, I mean, yes, but I'm talking about the people as a whole. She didn't like them either.
Okay, so what should we do? Either way, we're going to hear what they're going to say.
I mean, our parents just died.
Yeah.
So technically we should be in mourning.
We should be mourning, not celebrating. That's why I should click?
No, I'm saying, like, I'm just thinking about, like...
Yeah, because it's getting closer to the time that we lost our families. Okay. Come on, we got to move on.
We should be mourning, yeah.
Yep, Anemone and 5 Rebellion. We should have skipped for Trumalia this year, she says quietly. We can't celebrate people being alive when people died. We can't do no Xeno wrangling. We can't do no trivia, but we can do a bake-off and a talent show. Oh God, we're gonna be up against Tammy.
Oh, I don't know. Just stay with the talent show. Stay with the talent show. We can't go against Tammy.
I want to go against Tammy. I want to see what she can do.
Okay, fine.
Oh, it's a team. And they made it hard. Bake Off Challenge is new this year in celebration of the great surplus of food. The theme is chili, spicy bean stew. Not pixie beans, though. Tammy and Cal both compete. Tammy makes a simple but pleasing stew. Cal adapts a gourmet earth... Wait, you can cook? A gourmet earth dish with alien ingredients. They are very comfortable.
I mean, he deals with animals. I would not be surprised if he knows how to butcher.
I mean, yeah, but this is... But... Then again, the dudes who eat a lot, the motherfuckers be knowing the good food.
And that's why he screams for Bobber fruit.
Okay, this is going to be
Tammy's food. Yeah, I'm going to stay away because a little head number, 79.
Okay. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, this is gonna be bad. Yeah, we shouldn't have went against Tammy, but damn, I wanted to try something new. Yeah. Yeah, we're not gonna make that. We're not gonna make that at all.
I told you not to deal with Tammy.
But no, here's the thing. They're gonna keep getting harder and harder, so we probably
That's
wouldn't
true.
even did the talent show right. Give up. We're defeated. I tip my hat to you, Tammy. Your 7-alarm napalm chili was a hit. No one can take more than a few bites. For some reason, you didn't win. Wait a minute. We went spicy. After festivities, the mood of the colony is lighter. You can see people smiling easier, mixed groups, the helios to stratos, socializing. Yeah. Okay, I think now we need to start doing biology classes.
Do they even have those things anymore?
Because since that was an event that we had to do. Oh, hey, bro. Cal waves at you as you enter the garden, leaning on a shovel. Hey, Solana, he calls. But his eyes look past you, down to where Anemone is being the absolute crap out of a training dummy. Her fierce battle cries echo across the colony, making Cal wince. She's been going totally hard lately, huh? He says. He scratches his face, smearing dirt across his cheek. She asked me yesterday if I wanted to spar with her, and she said it'd be good for self-defense. Cal smiles sadly at the memory. I told her I don't want to fight. Not her. Not a training dummy. And not anything on this planet. For real. I've never seen her get so mad at me. She called me a baby. She told me I'm just going to end up forcing everyone to protect me because I'm weak. Or helpless. Or... No! Curly Fries. Curly Fries is mad. I just don't think it's right to fight anyone, especially the Xenos. They were here first. What do you think, Solana? Sometimes you don't have a choice. Remember the ones that you were saying nice doggies too? Jeez, you sound like an adult, Cal grumps. They always tell us to see both sides of an argument, but I tried, and He shrugs. I just think if you have to hurt someone to get what you need, you don't deserve to have it.
Hey, he has a point. That's why I was about to say violence is not the answer.
Yeah, I can see your point.
I was before you click that other prompt. I was gonna say violence is not the answer.
His eyes go back to Anemone. She stops sparring with the training dummy. She's looking at the gardens as she takes a drink. Neither she nor Cal wave at each other. He clenches his fist. There's gotta be a way to figure out how to live in peace with all the cool things that live on this planet, he says. Like, hey, look at this weed I saw growing over here. Cal's strength part 2 is a 7. Cal has such strong convictions. All right, let's see what recalcitrance is. He is just one step away from loyalty. He is very tough, but he's a peaceful man. You spend a few hours with Cal in the garden, and he shows off the area where he's getting ready for the next planting season. The adults are really starting to trust him with more planting as he gets older, and he beams with pride. When you finally head out, you're just as sturdy as he is, but you feel so much lighter.
Who's Dice?
Who's Dice or where's Dice?
Both.
Wait, what's that? Oh, got a flower.
Dang, we got nothing for him. He likes medicinal plants, but we never found any medicinal plants.
Yeah, we don't got his weed. I'm not calling it as the herb of the ill repute. It literally is a plant that we don't really know much about that just happens to be medicinal.
Tammy wants to say something.
Tammy looks worried. She's tugging herself and pacing around. Every now and again, her attention turns sharp.
Uh-oh. She senses a disturbance in the forest!
All right, Tammy, tell us. She's relieved to see you. There's something out there, she says in a quiet voice. Lots of somethings out there. I think they're far away, but I can hear them. You hold your breath and strain to hear anything from the ordinary. Just kids playing sports ball in the distance and a whir of a hover lift in the construction.
Remember, her augmentation is hearing, so...
Yeah. It's like squeaking. Super high-pitched, really long sounds like metal or a broken robovac scraping along the floor. There's hundreds of them. My dad said he picked these ears as my augmentation to keep me safe. But all they do is make me scared. Yep. I hate my stupid ears. She bats them with her fists, tears springing to her eyes.
It's cool. It's okay to be scared, or you're lucky to have such cool ears.
It's okay to be scared. She gives you a long, searching look. My dad always says being scared is an opportunity to be brave, but...
No, you're looking...
You really think so?
Why do you have no brains? It's always engineering.
She leans in close for a
Can you
good
hear?
look at her.
Why would you say that, Sean? Can you hear me now? What the fuck? Why would you say that?
Hell
I'm pretty sure she will hear you from the rooftop of another building and see you from there.
I could be flirty. Like, I would have said this, but if it wasn't flirty, because, like, that's just a nice thing to say to her.
Yeah.
Like, I want to say it, but if it wasn't the flirty part, I would have been fine with it.
Well, you're gonna have to click it because every other option is retarded.
Fair enough.
Oh, precious Tammy. I'm sorry, Cal. We had to make her happy. You can still have your 20 babies with them, though.
Tammy blushes to the tips of her ears and shyly stammers, "Thanks, Solana." You imagine running your finger along the... Whoa, okay.
Okay, shut up. Who were you trying to make her
Tammy's
happy?
Care Part 3. No, Part 2. Plus 3.
Oh, thank God.
Please don't let my dad know I said I didn't like my ears. All right, let's see what we got more about Tams.
It's
Very loyal, very much a homebody, and very shy.
Her birthday's late.
Yeah. And
You
she's
forgot to give-
17. No, we gave her a flower.
Oh, my God. Thank God.
But we didn't do it in late pollen because we were out. We did early pollen.
Oh, we forgot her birthday.
All right. So because we did the thing with, like, going outside, we definitely need to do engineering.
Does it even give you classes? Study? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, Nomi is in here, too.
Boo! I never need to get out of my house.
Leave Nomi alone. See? Tangent and Chief Engineer Instance have been hard at work at the lab trying to find a cure for the Shimmer disease. You joined them in their search. You are the one who found the sample of the Shimmer fungus and analyzed it. You're the one whose father suffers the most from it. You confirmed the Shimmer is a airborne fungal disease and that the thick choking spores and pollen are the same fungi from the Valley of Vertigo, the ones that colonize the host and turn their bodies into more spore-producing fungus. Finally, you have a long-due breakthrough: sunlight.
Sunlight is the answer to cure him?
You try inoculations, antibiotics, antifungal creams, but what works is a high-intensity light treatment mimicking the full force of the suns during dusk, coupled with an injection to increase its potency. Of course, Tang exclaims. The fungus colonizes animals' life during pollen, and some succumb to it, but the intense light of dusk scourges the fungus from the survivors. It's all a part of the natural cycle. So he needed to get...
I need vitamin D.
When we opened up the blinds and let the light in, it saved him.
So that means we could have killed him if we left those things closed?
The treatment works on samples. Now to test it on a subject.
Test me yourself, man.
Yeah. I ain't doing no animal testing. I'm the animal. You open a triple lock research room and pass through an airlock. You don't have your enviro suit on, but that's the point. You need a strong dose of the fungus in your lungs. The small room is filled with the shimmer fungus is growing on everything. The floor, the walls, and on lumpy shapes that were some kind of biological matter once. Now it's all just fungus. Violet and shiny. You breathe deeply, marveling the feeling of soupy, dangerous air infiltrating your body. Tang watches safely from behind the thick plexiglass. You can't tell if she's jealous or impressed.
Where's the heart from?
Huh?
You didn't even check it was a heart from somebody.
Friendship.
Oh.
Next, you slide into the light therapy machine to bask in a nice warm light for a while. You even have a nap. Dr. Instance checks your vitals and runs samples of fluids through various machines. She is excruciatingly thorough, but after a few days, she concludes that the treatment is a success. You still carry a high fungal load, but its effects have been nullified by light therapy.
So we found the cure to Papa.
Remarkable, Instance says, going over your findings. Now that we have frontline therapy, we can begin treating population to prevent fungus from taking hold. She looks over at Tang. Solana's discovery will be of great help with our other research. You expect Tang to be cross that you got credit. But she nods, looking pleased. You're just thankful that no one was killed, not your father or anyone else. The colony is safe from Shimmer. Assuming the governor.
You had to pick the lady I despise.
Okay, so basically we saved our family. Okay, so it's late dust. New perk. Oh, unlock zeobotany research and geoponics. There's what you were telling me about. So we needed engineering 17. Okay, so all right, it's your call now. Since we did all of that and finally got the shimmer.
Well, we haven't spent time with that in a long while, so.
So we should go back outside with dice?
Wait, isn't there, like, you can hang out on the rooftops to spin with dice for your lounging period?
Oh yeah, we gotta go to the garrison for that, right?
Isn't there?
Yeah, relax on the walls. But we're not stressed.
Oh no, that's what I meant. I mean, like, in general, isn't there, like, a thing like that for dice? Okay, so,
Anemone and Vase are here.
Cringe.
We can do babysitting with Tammy. We haven't done that in a while.
I mean, the thing is that we already saved Tammy, so Tammy is not important right now. Like, yes, but indeed, having good friendship and stuff like that is good with Tammy. But
right,
like, I'm more curious about what's going on with them that hole of sadness.
Should we go back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, oh, this Cal wants to talk.
Oh, all right, Cal.
No, actually, we should go revisit our the first thing, the first area that we played, because you said we're still missing stuff there, right?
No, because it restocks every time. It refreshes. So it's just farming.
Oh.
Cal is building some trusses in the garden. Hey, Solana, he says, can you pass me that? Yeah, that thing? You push one of the supporting beams into position, and he hammers it together. He hangs from the top beam, kicking his feet before dropping to the ground. There, stable as anything. He dusts off his hands. I'm glad you found me. I was talking to Tammy earlier, and she said some things about you, and it got me thinking. He looks around, making sure you're alone. Look, you and her, you don't like her or anything. Oh, friendship with Cal 80 or greater. No.
Oh, thank God we're not there.
Wait. Just ask her out already, got no head.
Yeah.
All right. Cal blinks at you and laughs. Oh, I guess it's really obvious, huh? He scuffs his foot in the dirt. We've been friends forever, you know. I guess I was kind of waiting for her to, give me a sign or something that she want. You've met Tammy, right?
She screams babies every 10 seconds.
Yeah, I guess I was being a little silly. She's way too shy to make the first move. Thanks, Solana, he says. I'll talk to her about it myself. I just need a pep talk, you know?
Oh,
Tammy, I need to go check you. I need to go check Tammy.
I'm done.
I need to go check Tammy. I am nosy as shit right now.
It's the black habits coming out. Perform an act of kindness. What level do we need to be for that?
Freaking 80, I think. Yep, 80.
Empathy, 80, and we're
at 44 because we haven't hung out with her in a long time. You two better get the fuck together.
Man, I demand to see the 20 babies. Thank you.
That would be interesting if we stayed long enough to see the babies. Okay, so we're going back to the valley. Yeah, collectibles respawn.
And it gives you biology, and then what does it say?
Perception. And so it respawns.
What about the ridge?
Okay, that's the new place.
Oh, the new place?
Yeah, 2 perception and
get
engineering.
That. We get more friendship with dice. Wait, does that mean we finished exploring Pollen area?
More or less, yes. The only way to the resting ridges is by glider. Part vehicle, part kite. All adrenaline. You land on the rocky, broken up spine of the nearest ridge and nearly fall over when you look down at the plummeting slope into the basin below. You're a long way up. Dice and Utopia glide in beside you. Utopia exclaims. You handled that glider like a champ, Dice. You too, Solana. She peers down at the slope of the ridge. A lot more exciting than the swamps, right? I want you two to stick together out here. It's dangerous than those ancient convergent domain ruins. What? You look around.
Who are you floating towards?
Utopia.
No! I thought it was dice! I want to see him look stupid!
You can feel the air, dry wick away the moisture in your lips. Wait, what the heck is that?
What is that?
Oh, we found a strange device. It's a 0, but it's still something we might need to see.
And it's a new type of card.
Yeah. You point it out. Utopia gives a nudge with her foot. Beats me, she says. You unearth the object and it's pulsing with light and warm to the touch. Hold up, Utopia says. Don't just go picking things up, Solana. It could be radioactive, you know? She waves her holopalm crystal over and checks her interface. Only a little, she concludes. Wherever it is, it looks old, like thousands of years old. We've been digging up the glowing gadgets all over this region, but got no clue what they're out here for. You hang on to that one. Maybe you'll figure it out. And that was that.
No.
I don't like crystal stuff. Oh, those, she says, pointing to the crystal formation densely packed in the ravine. It looks like a sparkling river. Those outcroppings of crystals decorate the slopes. They're all over the place. Be careful with them. Not sure if they're animal, vegetable, or mineral. Points off to the distance. There's a big island of them, like a glacier. Covers the whole damn place. Might be related to the convergent domain, but we ain't sure. Okay. Some structures in the distance. There are buildings here, Utopia says. Traces of them anyway. Maybe 10, 20,000 years old. We sure didn't put them up there. Dice lights up with the prospect of alien technology. We've checked them out, but not thoroughly. Mostly just trying to get the feel of who lived here and why they ain't here no more. Based on the glyphs, we've started calling them the convergent domain. Whoever they were, they built things to last, Utopia admires. Ain't just arrowheads and cave paintings. There's real architecture, machines even. Tell me more. I wish I had more to tell you, she says. Most everything we found just poses new questions. The structures read more organic than anything. So what does that mean their gene tech was super advanced? As for this place, we think it's some kind of solar network for them. She says, squinting up to the two suns. Looking at it from above, you can see these big vines traveling up and down the ridges like power lines. There are hardly any plant life elsewhere, like they soaked up all the energy and made it a desert. But what they use that energy for, she says, and if there was a civilization so big and so advanced on Vertruma, Why can't we find more traces of it? Where are the cities? Then where are the bumpers for? What happened to them all?
Or maybe they're just natural bases, so they don't need for cities.
So anyway, those ruins are the main thing we need you to survey out there. But keep an eye on anything else weird. Utopia claps the dust off her hands. Well, my job here is done. You're all set, kid. Try not to fall off a cliff. Dice jumps back on his glider. 2, as usual, he's going to scout ahead and catch up with you later. Nice. Okay, what's this first one?
I thought that was the food on the floor.
You're getting thirsty. You feel your backup canteen bus missing. Somehow you lost it since we left this morning. You're all out of drinking water. I'm not calling Dice for help. I'm not a bitch.
We're supposed to spend time with him.
I'm searching for my damn water. I'm dying out here.
Oh my god.
Okay, 50. Yay. Okay. You motherfucker. I'm not gonna do that, but I can push through. I was off by 3. By 3!
You got a barber fruit.
I can use the barber fruit, but I'm wanting to save the barber fruit for Barbie Boy.
Use the goddamn barber fruit.
Fine, I'll use the barber fruit.
As
But-
much as Bobby Boy is precious, barber fruit.
But here's the thing. That was the last that we had. So we only get 10 stress, but still. Off by 2 now. There's no natural water around. But in search you found your canteen. That was lucky. Yeah, that was super.
Hey, there's a thing on no, back, reverse. Right. That way, yeah.
Oh, more flowers. The first thing I thought of was that fucking cha-cha slide.
Oh yeah. No, reverse backwards. Where's oh that's another question.
Yeah.
I thought it was a
The sun goes behind a cloud, and you feel a slight splattering of rain. It sizzles into the dry, hot ground, providing little relief from the heat of the day. Then you realize you don't see a single rain cloud, and it never. Oh no! Run! Just get the fuck out of there. You bolt for cover, throw your hands over your head. You don't even care what's up there. You know that that's no rain. Fuck that shit. Oh, found another weird. Who would like the weird trinket?
what, dice?
I think it's something that we can give people. Whoops. Collectibles. Yeah. So those are gifts. Not the system. Put that back. Hey, we found one. You find a massive wall, no, a hollow pillar knocked over lying on the side. Absolutely massive, stretches to your left and right, at least a kilometer in each direction, though at some point it crumbles enough that you could likely scale. Check it out. We're eventually going to have to learn this shit. And yet you give us shitty cards.
Hey. I thought we threw that card away.
I had 2 of them. Oh, we are not going to be able to push through this. Look.
Hey, you got some shit ass rolls.
Yep.
Oh hell no.
Yep, give up. I mean, we could technically try it again, I think. You walk and get tired before you reach in. Visible hard pillar completely consumed by a sand dune. Go no further. Oh.
probably one time.
I'm just curious. You haven't been down to the deepest crevices of the ridges, where the crystals grow thick and the air is stagnant and dead. It's already sweltering on the ridges, but in the chasms you can see the heat warping the air, almost like it's a permanent fog. Utopia says the air is so thick and still that you can't even use your glider down there. At least one thing survives in the haze, though. While you take a break for lunch one day, you see flickers of silver dart in and out of the fog like ripples of light in a lake. You unpack the tiffin box. The silver flashes come up out of the fog and begin to surround you. They're animals, eyeless, almost translucent, about the length of your arm, trailing me. They're air squid babies.
So Squidward had the children.
Wait, air squids are predators. Actually, we got a better roll.
Oh, I was about to say.
Not the best, but better. Yeah, because you're freaking wild. Okay, 32, which is, again, survivable. It's just going to take... Okay, a +2, which is good. Can't.
There's no point in doing that.
Yeah. Passes over. Its owner stops and lets out Kira Squeak. The rest of the swarm stop it well. They look over at you. You're not going to get 8 today. You leave your box and bolt. 8. You got a +8. It's that mysterious stranger again. You swear you run right past someone. What? Where did he come from? Behind you? You think you hear him make a low hooting noise. By the time you realize the air squid are no longer chasing you, he's gone. Let's check the other side of that first. At least we'll find a flower. You're trudging along when suddenly you're buffeted by a hot wind. No, like a very hot wind. Lethally hot. The ridges are already baking, but all of a sudden it feels like you're trapped in a nuclear reactor. Your skin dries out and your lips begin to crack. Your eyeballs feel like sandpaper. And we have perception 50 or greater, so we can actually find the source. Careful readings in the distance, triangulate them, and discover the source of the wind. A red sports ball sized crystal emanator hidden in a small crevice. When you smash it, it doesn't shatter like a crystal. It almost looks like it could have been organic. Was it some kind of defense barrier? Yet another weird mystery. We'll take that. What? I didn't... So, like, we're going to have to do this anyway. You come across a particularly flat area, a large field of obsidian. Well, obsidian is the only word you have for it, but you've never seen obsidian this bright. It's like a rainbow's trapped underneath its glossy black surface. Like the entire ground here is polished black opal. Ooh. Carefully walk around the edges, or we skate on through. I'm going to just walk around the edges because we haven't had good anything with this.
Yeah.
You find a patch that's a little different and take some readings. You confirm the material is not natural. It must have been created by the convergent domain because it's the same stuff that made the thumpers. Silica mixed with some trace organic elements. Looking at the striations of the cliffs nearby. Shut up and eat a cookie. You determine that the entire region used to be covered in a thick sheet of this glass rock. In most places now, there is now a layer of soil over it, but if you dig far down enough, you'll probably find this layer everywhere, like the whole place has been glass. No wonder there are so few plants here. The convergent domain must have been paved this area to discourage plant life from growing, all except the crystals, which seem to sprout happily from the obsidian. And we're tired. what? Okay, hold on. I just gotta double check some people. Because I see Mars wants to talk. Okay, does Tangent need to talk? Does Tammy need to talk? Where's Nomi? Where's Vase? Anemone? If those two get together, we're done.
Why do I have a feeling you just jinxed it?
Mars is working in the depot today. You find her sitting on a pile of boxes, drumming her feet against them as she flips dismissively through the magazine on her holobomb. Every so often, she snorts at something she reads and rolls her eyes. "Oh, hey, Solana," she says as you approach. "Would you rather have really bad body odor for a whole day or have to spend the whole day naked?"
I mean, that has to depend, though. I'd rather walk out naked with confidence because I have an amazing body, so I don't give a fuck. Instead of being with... But no, wait.
I'm gonna ask why.
Yeah.
I'm reading some of the teen magazines from Old Earth, you know, like fashion and makeup and dating and stuff. She turns to a new page. "Don't be afraid to use green concealer. It may look like the Wicked Witch at first, but don't click your heels and go home. Stick with it and you'll be on that yellow brick road to clear, beautiful skin." Mars laughs incredulously. What does that even mean? Oh, that's right, she never seen Wizard of Oz. "Papa taught me to put on makeup because I wanted to be pretty like him," Mars says. "But it was never like, cover up your blemishes, make your nose smaller, hide your scrungy pores. It was all they ever talk about in these things." It's like, was Earth fashion really about making everyone look as small as possible? What's wrong with them? Mars gestures to herself. "I was the biggest kid the whole time we were growing up, and I've always been gorgeous. And that's not just my genetic enhancement."
Wait, what?
Sometimes I think they should have just made everyone unable to feel shame.
Is that what her augment is? Fat confidence?
Shameless! Like all these magazines ever talk about is how to fix your flaws or act different so people will like you. It's such a waste of time. She tosses her hair over her shoulder. If people don't like me, they can flick off. I mean, literally. I don't care what they think.
Shameless. Yeah, that's perfect.
Mars passed the box next to her, and you climb up and sit by her side. The dating advice in these is so good, though. She says, flipping through a few pages, like my dad's taught me about reproduction and stuff. But they got so squicked out when I asked, how do you actually get someone to have sex with you?
Oh my god! No one, your father is ran away from you.
I didn't expect that. Okay. Especially
Shameless indeed.
Teenagers on Earth were apparently very worried about getting boys to like them. Mars says, like, look at this quiz. 10 ways to tell if he's super into you. She smirks and angles her holoscreen away from you. Ooh, let's see how into me you are, Solana. First question, do you have any cute nicknames for me?
Yes. The Queen of Savage.
Really? Tell me. Actually, no, don't tell me. Second question, do you get nervous around me?
No.
Not even a little bit, Mars says, acting like she's affronted.
I have to sass queen you back so I can survive.
Last question, do you go out your way to see me? That's gonna hit her ego so badly.
Let's say the first one would be nice.
A little bit. Aw, Solana.
We are her best friend.
I am happy whenever you come talk with me. Us sophisticated folks have to stick together. Mars makes a frustrated noise and dismisses her holoscreen. Ugh, this is so wimpy, she groans. What was wrong with Earth teens? If you want to know if someone likes you, just ask them. It's easy if you're not a coward. Mars' ambition. We got a 7.
I think she got a point, though.
Mars turns to you and leans in, bracketing your
We
legs
learn more.
with her
We
arm.
go back in her character chart.
You can smell her body lotion, light and floral. You feel the heat of her chest against your arm. She pouts and looks at you through her lashes. What about it, Solana? Do you like me?
I'm sorry, we're trying to get dice.
She's a little more rebellious. She's very outspoken, and she is very socialist.
Oh, I got the option to say it.
You want me to say it? Your face says do it. Your face says do it.
Wait, go to the character chart again. Let's see the levels between the two of them. It's 16.
59 and 69. We got the nice number with him.
I think that's a sign.
Okay, I like Dice more. She tilts her head. Is that right? Well, I'm not a jealous person. I don't mind.
So she's okay with polygamy? No, polyamorous relationship.
No, polygamy.
Is polygamy?
Yeah, polygamy and polyamory.
I wonder if Dice heard that. Run the dice.
So I think we were right that she would have been with Dice.
What for like relationship wise?
Yeah.
I'm like, why is the nomination off the planet he's here? Oh yeah, she likes eggs.
No, it didn't really matter.
Actually, let's give him the alien shit. No. I meant the dice.
Should we get the mushroom log to her?
I guess I'll see what happens. She likes anything. Okay.
They
like anything. Does he like it? Oh.
Yep. Whoa! He says, taking them from you with an uncharacteristic delight. Where'd you find this? It looks like some kind of alien artifact. It's gotta be! He's happy! Up now. Oh no, what did he do? You have a colony hoping to find Dice, and you do, as well as Rhett and Utopia, who have teamed up to talk to Dice about something that he is scowling deeply. It was different before the attacks, you hear Utopia say, but you're older now, and when you're on expedition, you can get into a lot more danger than when you were just a little kid going on some walkabout. When you're out there on my team, I'm counting on you to do as you're told and to be where you said you'd be. She gestures beseechingly. What am I going to do if something happens to you out there, kid? What if you disappear one day and if you're hurt and no one knows where to find you? What if I'll be fine? Dice cuts her off. I can take care of myself, and if I can't, that's on me. At least he owned up to it. That's not how it works here, Rhett says, his voice stern. You're not just putting yourself in danger out there. You're putting the whole colony in danger. I know you're a bit of a loner, son, but you have family here. All of us. We're your family. We're going to send people out to find you. And what if they get into the same trouble you did, he continues. We're counting on you to follow directions out there to keep people safe. Not just you. What if I don't want to be found? Dice explodes, waving his arms. What if I want to be left the hell alone? Rhett and Utopia are stunned by Dice's outburst. Rhett opens his mouth to respond, but Dice talks over him. If I don't come back, just leave me alone out there, he spits. If this planet wants me dead, maybe I deserve it, huh? Don't you ever think about that? Maybe I deserve to die out there. Maybe we all do. And with that, he stomps away. Rhett and Utopia look stunned.
I don't think his thinking process is different.
You follow Dice to the outer walls of the colony, to where he's angrily pulling things out of a drain pipe hiding hole he's long since outgrown. Stupid humans, he grumbles, stuffing what looks like a bedroll into a carry bag. They never think of anything except... Oh, he continues, trailing off when he sees you. What do you want? Dude, you okay? I'm great. Just awesome, actually. Yeah, thanks for asking. You watch him pull things from his hideaway and throw them into piles. Screw this colony, he says. I didn't ask to be a part of it. I don't need it. I don't need anyone. It'd be better off living in the woods. Like an animal. At least it's real. He reaches far and pulls out a bust-out looking mechanical device, his old alien communicator, or he made using gear he stole from Command. Jeez, he laughs. Guess I don't need this anymore.
Wait.
I mean, we already going this way.
Okay, no, wait. Let me think for a second.
Don't you go looking up shit.
This one.
No. No. Stop trying to course correct everything. It's no fun if you...
Just at least one
No.
prompt.
No. You're ruining the integrity of actually learning the game.
There was just one problem.
No. No.
You already know the button.
Like
But what do I feel like? There's a secret answer to this, and then you can get a better answer, and then you can get the best answer. Instead of just like all the obvious.
Why are you trying to 100% perfect this?
Because I don't want people to die. You're too precious. Except for Lum, Unicott. Who else away? Vase. A lot of people are despising there.
It's no fun if you learn all the answers. I prefer.
Oh no, I'm not saying all the answers.
I understand what you mean, but that's honestly no fun. Like, to go ahead and look ahead, it's like, oh, I can keep this person safe by this way. I prefer to find out on my own. Like, mom dying, that was on me. I'll wholeheartedly agree with that. That was on me. I'd rather, actually organically flow with the game and not break the immersion.
Okay.
And the thing, and this has 29 different endings, so we can do a lot.
Okay.
Dice takes a second to consider this before your meaning sets in. What? Why? He replies, baffled. Come on, Solana. You have a whole, life here. A future. You have friends. People love you. Don't throw that all away just to be with me. I'm not worth it. His face softens. Look, maybe once I'm set up, okay? I'll send you a message. If you really need it. He finishes packing up his stuff he's going to keep, which barely amounts to a full backpack. He straps into his back and nods, determined. Did I ever tell you my full name? He asks, seemingly randomly. He smiles a little, and I probably wouldn't have. It sucks, honestly. It's dysthymia?
Isn't that mean something related to death?
Let's see. It means being sad. What a joke, right? Who names their kid that? He shakes. Aunt Anne always talks about how babies make everyone happier. Was my mom sad before she had me and Tang? Or having us made her sad? His smile twists. Was it me? Was I the reason? He scuffs his boot in the dirt. Whatever, he mumbles. No one's cared about me. Basically ever. Since before I was born. My mom didn't love me. Like the one person you would think could. He looks up into the sky, blinks rapidly. Whatever, he repeats. I'm out of here. Thanks for everything, Solana. You're the only good thing about this shithole I'm gonna miss. Yes. Throw your arms around him. And he grunts and pats your back awkwardly. He doesn't relax until you finally relent and let him go. You watch him disappear between the fungal trees. Within minutes, he's out of sight. You're getting ready for bed later that day when you receive a colony-wide announcement through your holophone that reads as follows. All right, turn your head, because I know you don't like him. I hear the hissing in your voice. Colony notice. Reminder that there will be no unauthorized trips outside the walls without proper authorization from Expeditions Command. Anyone caught in violation of this rule will be punished. This includes going for a walk. It is dangerous outside the walls and can only be done by trained and armed personnel. Thank you, Command. How about that? You send Dice a message that's just nothing but question marks. Dice sends you back immediately with just a picture of a knife. You're guessing he didn't get very far.
Oh my god.
Good lord, he's such an idiot.
But he's our idiot, though.
I know. There he is, still here.
Oh my god. Well, let's go up the thing so I can get points at him to lounge on the rooftop.
Alright. God.
But I was indeed correct earlier about my theory is his hatred for the colony is growing.
Yeah. You relax on the walls again this month compared to the hustle and bustle of the colony down below. It's pretty boring up here. You read a bunch of holo novels, brag on social media, Okay, we can get rid of stress cry.
Yeah.
I'm only playing this game until glow season because you know it's gonna be good.
See, their dumbasses found a way to freaking save themselves.
Okay, so what shall we do now?
Is there another dice prompt? See what was the aftermath of him trying to get out?
Okay. Let's go find dice. Because we basically jumped up our thing with him.
Nothing?
Nope. But we can give him more alien... Oh, no, we can't.
Oh, they give him for the month.
Dang.
Okay, so I guess we learn more shit.
Alright. Engineering, biology, or life sciences?
Engineering. Because lately a lot of things related to engineering has been doing.
Alright. You're a scuttling of metallic legs. What the heck? And a strange knee-high robot burst out of your engineering lab, going full tilt on his 6 spidery legs. It slams into a wall hard enough to knock itself down. It seems to be having trouble getting back up and is flailing its metal legs around dangerously. Yeah, we're in it. Smash it before it hurts someone, or just put it back in the hall? Yeah, it hurt me, but oh well. It accidentally slashes you with a leg while scrambling to find purchase. Stupid robot. Professor Howell laughs, sheepishly jogging towards you. This little bot got away from me again. It's always bustling out the robotics lab. And now we have a robotics lab. Yeah, they put me in charge of the robotics lab on the new ship, he explains. Between you and me, I think they probably asked Instance first, but she was too busy. I'm not really sure what this one is yet, he continues and snatches the bot up. Wait, the metallic legs that Tammy heard.
Don't tell me it's a malfunction. But she said she can hear it from the east, though, very far away.
If you get good enough at tinkering and want a job, you can come have a chat with me. Alright, let's study it. Oh, +2 bonus to pairs. Okay. No, get your butt over here. And you over here, you over here, you over here, you over here. Really? Damn you. Damn you. Alright. Last month. Oh, Tangent wants to talk. Tangent is deep in conversation with one of the other scientists. He seems to be consoling her, though. Tangent's face betrays no emotion. He claps her on the shoulder and reassures her that she's doing very well for someone so young. That everyone compromised some of their samples when they were first learning. He leaves. Tangent sighs and she puts her head in her hands, stopping short when she realizes she's still wearing gloves. She peels them off and digs her fingers into her eyes. You okay? I'm fine, she replies immediately. I compromised an experiment I was working on because the vent was still open when I was spraying the workstation down with sanitizer. She sniffs. It's so gross here. I probably did that fungus a favor. Tangent takes a bottle of sanitizer from under her workbench and cleans while she speaks. There are pollen spores everywhere, she whines. And he comes over here and tells me it'll be okay, Tang. Like it's his job to console and patronize me. I hate being patronized too. You both sigh in unison. I hate being young, she says bitterly. Why don't they understand that we have higher expectations for ourselves than they do? I need to learn from my own failures. Oh. +1 if this has the highest value. What I don't need, she continues icily, is someone to pat me on the head and tell me it's okay and the adults will make it better. I messed up, she says. Just let me fix it. Don't make a big deal about it. I'm not a child with a boo-boo.
Good lord.
Alright, let's go do our monthly rounds. Do we... Okay, yeah, we can give her her little thing. Because this is what shit goes down. So how are we gonna spend the last month? Are we gonna spend it with Dad?
Oh, but well, then again, the thing is that should we? I don't think we should waste. I mean, it would be smarter to just go out and explore and stuff. But the thing is that
last time we did that,
and we don't have enough stress things to complete shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll hang out with Father. Okay, we can tend to that, or we can just go explore the lab. Hey, kiddo, your dad says, looking up from his work desk, where he's dissecting a huge bell-shaped flower. Can you hand me that separator? I've really got my hands in things here. You hand him the tool, which he uses to wedge open some sort of weird stoma-like opening inside the bell. Gooey purple nectar oozes out and pools on the desk. Whoa, he exclaims. I thought I dreamed this little beauty. Can you give me a towel, I guess?
He dreamed.
You mop up the flower juice. Ugh, it's sticky and smells like rotten vegetables. When you're done, he looks at you with pride. You know, I've been thinking about getting one of you kids to help me out with researching the native plants. You think you might be able to break off some time to help your old man in the lab? I know you've been studying biology, he adds. It's not as glamorous as gene tech research, for instance. Wait, what?
Gene tech?
But it's important. I've set up this lab for native plants, he says. Come by if you're looking for something to do, and if you find any cool plants while exploring, bring them here and we'll take a look. He looks around the lab and laughs and sighs. It's funny. Your mother would have not approved of this. She hated the idea of cultivating native plants. Even though, he looks down at his hands, I'm sure she will be able to learn a lot about this stuff. Alright, we're going back in. Dad, teach me. Your dad introduces you to the little lab they have set up on one of the greenhouses. It's incredible, he says, gesturing all around him. We're surrounded by alien flora, and we know practically nothing about what's edible, what's medicine, what can we make fibers with or build with or use in ways we haven't thought of yet. He beams at you. You and me, we're going to find out, my little potato.
What?
Your dad directs you to a research bench, and here's where you'll be working. The bench is buried under samples and beakers and weird-looking alien sprouts. More than just a sample table, the analysis bench is covered with buttons and little holes that you could put things into. We're not going to touch anything because we're like 15 going on.
Carefully find the on switch.
Should we?
But he said that's where you'd be working, though.
Alright. What should we do then? Should we look for the on switch? Should we stick something in a hole or press buttons at random?
You already know what the button. You already know which one I would click.
The buttons.
Yes, but obviously we should not.
We'll find the on switch. Okay, can't find the on switch.
Stick something. What the fuck? Why you? I didn't say to click that.
You put one of the seedlings into a small slot on the table. The door slides shut, then reopens. A loud brrr noise startles you. Oh no, you broke it! Your dad laughs. Nah, just kidding. You're fine. Good instincts, kiddo. So press buttons. You mash all the table buttons until, yo, kiddo! It's congruence. The friendly ship's computer beams at you from her holo screen on the bench. Of course, she's here. She's the guardian of all knowledge in the colony, after all. You wonder where she get yo from.
Earth.
Your dad laughs. Don't tell anyone, but congruence is the real brains of the operation. He confesses, though it's not like it's a secret. To make sure we don't do anything super dangerous, which means you and I get to focus on experimentation. If you follow the rules and stick to what you already know, you won't learn anything new, so don't be afraid to try stuff. Really?
How did you still not make it there after one try?
Exactly. And it's in descending order. You would think we would get one for like that, but
So wait, it's only one time?
let's change you. And we'll change you. Because at least we know where to get the flowers. So I just sniffed flowers until I got through it. This dorky ass smile. Ready? For the bullshit. Damn, they just told us, like, get the fuck out. Oh, that is even more menacing than usual.
Oh my god. Why? What did you press?
No, the sound.
What the fuck?
You hear that?
Oh my god. You just asking for another Cthulhu fight.
Are there children about? Of course you are there. And then you
There's no
two...
prompt?
No, no prompt.
No, it's glow season, so we can give him a present.
Yeah, that's true. But I was just double checking where everybody was. Because you know this is about to be bad. You think it's going to make a difference? The soldiers, the walls, the explosive, they're going to keep coming harder and harder until we're dead. Have that device. Alright. Now we got to pick what we're going to do before...
So you didn't say anything after giving the present?
No, he's just the same prompt as usual. Should we just go ahead and relax somewhere so we can have like full, like...
I guess go relax with dice on the ceiling, because you know that's where you always be at. You know him very well. Oh my god, they're still next to each other. Why are you next to each other? You jinxed it.
Yeah, I know. No, I can't get rid of the hot buy facts, but it gives me a duplicate of this card.
I mean, continue forward.
Alright, you're relaxing in your quarters with your dad when you hear the colony siren. The enemy's here. Your dad looks up from his novel. Huh, seems early this year. We should head to the shelter in the lounge. You've been drilling new evacuation procedures for the last month. So there's no need to be hero now. There are so many new soldiers from the helio. It's probably best just to follow instructions and head to the lounge with your dad.
But we have the prompt to do so. Obviously, we're not going to obey.
So we're going to keep being idiots.
Yep. What does the question mark say?
Heroic status. Alright, you muster with the rest of the defense force at the gate. Rhett and Lum are arguing about what tactic... Really, they're arguing at right now. Lum keeps trying to rally the soldiers with a heartening speech about giving everything they got. All the drones, all the explosives, but Rhett keeps coming in. We don't need to make big risks. It's a smaller attack, and we have more than enough plasma rifles and turrets. We should save our other resources for when we do need them. Why do things halfway? He exclaims.
And this is why the planet wants to destroy us.
Look, we need to get in there and kick their asses back to the goo they came from. We need to show people that we're
on their planet. We're the invaders. What does common...
Rhett tries one more time to wrest control of the forces back from Lum, but Lum cuts him out. Fire the explosive rounds. Arm the charges.
Summon more Cthulhus.
Yes. Shells scream through the permanent night, followed by explosions, and you feel it vibrate through your boots. The helios are unfazed, but you and the other straddle guards exchange nervous looks. You hear yelling, then another boom, and secondary explosives detonate. The baying of bloodthirsty animals reaches your ears, then... Okay, so this is easy. Wait, you're opening the gates! What the fuck is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Oh, we are going to definitely kick his ass out.
Oh my god.
When the time comes, he dies. He dies a wonderful, lovely death. I hate him so much. You face off against a lesser Xeno, some kind of finned semi-aquatic thing, already looking half dead and limping doggedly through the gates. It's almost comical how easy it is to stun and kill it. By the time you're done, the older soldiers have dispatched the rest of the creatures. Smoke drifts from the battlefield from the explosions and an acrid scent of triumph. Oh, you're gonna get yours, old man. After the attack, Lum gathers everyone to the lounge and holds a big celebration for the soldiers. There's feasting and drinking and songs of valor, and the party goes on until the night. Some drift away in pairs or more. Mars and Rex keep the dancing going. Even Anemone seems to relax, especially when the other cadets invite her to drink with them. Cal and Tammy sit together and talk all night, giggling about something and going quiet when anyone comes near. Tonight, everyone seems convinced that the victory means the colony will be safe forever.
No,
Maybe it will be. You're sure you want to believe it too. Okay. So early quad, this is when we're going to make it to 16. We really went up with our biology. Our perception is pretty good. Engineering, we definitely worked it better with. We got a full heart with Cal, half hearts for everybody else.
What does that mean?
So we only got like half as much of the hearts as we usually did. We were down by 36 credits, down by 13 stress. We kept going forward and back with this, so we had a net 0, a plus 13 in food, and a plus 6 in defense. So yeah, that's where we're gonna leave it. And save an existential crisis. Overwrite that. Because, this is definitely going to be another calm before the storm kind of thing.
Well, I guess you can technically have 2 videos out of this.
True.
Because this is more I'm pretty sure this is more than an hour.